needs more low.
Part about working on a truck, you got a place to put tools.
Woo-wee, white walls. Damn, this thing was a pimp machine, I didn't even know it. Side off too. That looks like we got a leaky wheel cylinder here, got no brake fluid. Douglas. Safety first, kids. Well, first of all, let's have a look and see here if our new 2022 Bronco wheels are going to line up with this here lug pattern. That the center bore is big enough. There it goes. Let's take a look at that. It's going to be a cool looking little truck there. Slammed on the ground, airbags and all. Alright, let's take a look at these brakes. Just as I suspected, wheel cylinder's leaking. That's why there's no brake fluid in the reservoir. Got a broken stud there, which we can change out pretty easily. So it looks like the wheel cylinder was leaking. Leaked all over the shoes, so it's one of the reasons we don't have any brake fluid. It's also one of the reasons the back brakes probably weren't doing much when it was running. All right, explains a lot. Explains a lot. All right, well, let's get that out of there. We can call over to Riley's, one of these parts stores, and get the wheel cylinders. Get ourselves 2 studs because I know there's one broken on the other side. Check out the front to see what that's all about. I don't know why we need another stud. I'm right here. Alright, so we know we need to brake wheel cylinder on that side, probably shoes. Turn that drum. This side. It's not leaking, but might as well change it. We're changing to the side. Change the shoes. Drum's nice and dry, so no issue there. A little bit of surface rust on the frame, but nothing crusty. Looks pretty good for an 89. Not too bad. Got a missing door panel. Luckily it's in the back of the truck here. Needs a little work on the interior. A little quick release steering wheel. There's that door panel behind the speaker box. Someone stuck a tack on it. A little weird. Well, I'm gonna get this brake master cylinder swapped out because I want to see if the booster's bad. If the booster's bad, gotta swap that out too. So I'm gonna get started on that. Got a quote and windshield as well. Get this thing rocking and rolling here. Popped. truck problems. New truck, first time, guys. A newbie. Oh, there it is. All right, well, you can see here, truck's carbureted now. We got headers on it, but there's some booger welds on the other end that are pretty gross, and then it just broke off halfway down the chassis, so that's got to be fixed. Let's see, this here master is what we're gonna go ahead and swap out. I'm not sure if it's completely bad yet, but no fluid at all. Amazing. So I'm not sure. I mean, I'm thinking let's just swap that out and get it done. You know? All right, let's take a look and see what we got behind door number 1. We'll take a look and see if my suspicions are correct and the brake fluid is leaking out of the master and into the booster. Easy with this thing. We call this Thor for a reason. All right, that I'm probably gonna need a wrench on. Put that there. Could go get a longer wrench, but I'm lazy. You know how that goes. Everybody's done that. You getting somebody. Make sure she's on there. There she is. There we go. Oh yeah, she is completely out of brake fluid. That moment when you hear it hit the ground, that's a good feeling. I mean, I'm sure it's close to childbirth. I don't know, maybe. All right, open it now. Got this little tiny truck with little tiny wrenches. Little tiny truck, little tiny wrench. I'm sure there's a song. Somebody make a song. Little tiny wrench, little tiny truck, little tiny wrench, little tiny truck. Alright, once we get this off, we can see if it's leaking brake fluid into the booster. And if it is, we're going to need a booster because it's probably rotted out all the rubber diaphragm in the brake booster, which is why we have a soft pedal other than the fact that it's completely out of brake fluid. I don't believe it's just one wheel cylinder that is causing it to leak down that much fluid, unless somebody just never checked it and then, well, it's out of brakes. I mean, the kid that I bought it off of told me he was using the handbrake to stop. This is why some states have state inspections and why some states probably should have state inspections. But hey, what are you going to do? Alright, let's go out a little further with that. Damn it, I might actually have to use a manual tool. The nut. Just bust the nut. Perfect. Bingo bongo, boys and girls. Bingo bongo. Alright, now will you flex just a little for me? Now let me take a looky-see. Ooh, we got a washer. Ooh, we got another look-alike washer. She was stuck on there a little bit. There she blows. Ooh, good news is, I don't see fluid up there. yeah. Yeah, we're going to need a booster. Well, boys and girls, there won't be brakes today because we're going to have to wait until the new booster comes in. But at least now we know what's going on. Let me show you. So, brake fluid is leaking out of the back of the master cylinder, leaking into the brake booster, and then all the little rubbery diaphragmy bits that are in there get all rotted out. So we need a booster. I already got the master, so I'll go ahead and get that ordered, get the wheel cylinders, and we'll hit this back up another time, another day, another dollar. All right, we're back. What's up, Tony and MT? All right, we got the booster, got the master. Start putting it together. Crew chief's here, Too Low Tony. We need to come up with a better nickname for MT. Got the booster in base coat. And we'll get it painted here in a little bit. All right, well, hello there. Fat guy in a little truck, still going strong. So here, I don't know if you can see it or not, is the inside of the brake booster. Got 4 12mm bolts and then a little pin to pop out. Hey! And it's not easy with a swivel either. You think it'd make it easier, but it doesn't. I can move this light now. I got the pin off the back of the... There we go. Not an easy spot for a 6'3" grape ape, as my fellas like to joke around. The grape ape. Which is actually, funny enough, what we're coining this little car. Alright, we've got both those 12 mils off. Uno, dos. Boop. Now there's 2 more at the top, which of course are much more of a pain in the ass, as well as little tiny washers, which, why don't they make those where they're actually attached to the nut so that it's easier and you haven't got to fucking fight them when you put them back on. Alright, a little bit of fluff from the previous owner. That's nice. Nice for him to leave me a present, as well as all this dirt on the carpet. You know, I think when I make it in the big leagues, because one day I'll have somebody wash the car and vacuum it before I go ahead and start working on it. Anywho's, not easy to get to you either, is it? There you are. Oh, arm's falling asleep. Top left one now. All right. Now you gotta finger it. Don't get excited, ladies. I'm talking about the nut. Not that nut. I rescued it. 3 out. 1 to go. Oh, yeah. Good thing we have these super awesome flea market floor mats. Gross. Flea market floor mats. Oh, there she is. The last nut to bust. And of course the swivel wants to be a bitch. That's better. Now I can't move my arms. Okay, old Dasher. Hang on tight there, bud. Probably should have taken the quick release steering wheel off for this one, huh? Well, you know what they say about hindsight. That's right, kids, it's 2020. Actually, it's 2022 right now, but you know, pardon the pun. Okay, need a bit more strength in it. Bent wrist, there we go. Hey. Got it, got it. That little booster's thinking about moving now. This shit, it might fall out of the truck. Hey. Whew. All right. 4 lock washers, 4 nuts. Took the little cotter pin out. Now to the other side. All right, so we got this. You can see why I wanted to change it. Y'all missed the preliminary parts of this, but we are painting this purple. So what we got, put a base coat on it, silver shiny base coat, and then apparently what it looks like is this kind of neat purple. Right, so we're trying it out. We're gonna give it a shot, see what it looks like. It may look good, it may look like total dog wash. You know, it may look like junk. I don't know. But we are certainly going to put some layers in it. Of course, I got the supervisor over here watching me. What's up, supervisor? Doing a good job, sir. I'm working hard. All right, go on. Get out of here. You got to move. Go on, play for a minute. Come on. It's pretty purple. Should be the desired effect. Looks pretty glossy. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so put some brake fluid in the top of here. So now what we're going to do, obviously you want to brace it because this is on a post. You should be able to push this in. Just like so. A little bit, get some brake fluid bubbles. Some little brake fluid bubbles. Little baby bubbles. There we go. This helps a ton. The truth is though, is this car did not have any, I mean any brakes at all. And when I first went to go buy it, there was no brake fluid in the reservoir whatsoever. So I'm replacing everything just to be safe. Although I don't care much about my own safety, I feel that a couple of people might miss me. Little bubbles. Little baby bubbles. A few more. keep doing it until there aren't any more little baby bubbles. There you go. Oops. Good. Give it a few more pumps just to be sure. I'm a thorough kind of guy. Oh yeah, see, more bubbles. No bubbles. Yeah.